Hey guys, I'm Jessie J. I've been signed to Republic Records now for about 6 months. It's terrible, isn't it? Okay, wait, I'm gonna do it again. Okay, ready? Okay, so I'm basically a singer-songwriter from LA, and yeah, I don't really know what to say. Ben, have a little conversation with me, like a little interview, and I'll do it in American.
Okay. So Jessie, when did you first come to America?
I came to, well, I'm from America.
Oh God, yeah. So what state are you from in America?
I'm from California.
California.
Yeah.
And did you go to school there?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in Cali and went to school somewhere near Melrose.
And what about surfing? Everyone in California surfs, then, eh? Do you surf?
I'm not very good at it, but no, it's terrible. I'm gonna stop. It's shockingly bad. When are you performing a live show that isn't sold out yet? I'm trying to get my label to put in some more dates because I know that Scarlet in the UK is sold out. It's sold out in like 4 days. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be everywhere soon, and you guys can definitely come and check me out. I'm doing things like this, which is kind of like a gig without the atmosphere. What song, not yours, do you feel inspires you the most? That's a good one. I'll come back to that. I'm going to have a little think. How do you feel about JT naming you the best vocalist in the world right now? If you can't get better than that, really, as a compliment. It hasn't really sunk in yet. Every time someone says that to me, I'm like, well, how do you react to something like that? JT is like, you know, he's like a musical genius, and the things that he's created, and kind of he's like my generation. When I was younger, I remember listening to his music, not even that long ago, you know, like 2-3 years ago, like listening to Justified, and like having people like him just believe in me is so aspirational, and yeah, it's pretty damn dope. Listen to me, baby. Doom, 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 doom. Hey. I can't do it. He does all that stuff so good. I know. I can't dance too high. Slow down again. Keep going with the questions. I'm going to keep sipping on my tea because my voice is really tired. Can you tell? It's a bit croaky.
Show us your necklace.
My necklace says Jessie. It always freaks me out when people go when I meet people I don't know and they go, "Hi Jessie." Obviously people that don't know of me. Like if I'm in the shop and I'm like, "How do you know my name?" And then I realise I have this on. Have I finished filming the price tag video? No, I haven't finished it. It's going to be amazing, guys. I'm so excited. It's going to be very, very different from Do It Like a Dude. Let's talk about Do It Like a Dude for a little while. It's really funny because, you know, it's funny when you've been like around for a while and you've been online and doing YouTube videos, and then you do a real video and it's like kind of the polished version of all the YouTube videos, and people kind of attack you for good and bad. And I just want you guys to know that, like, for those of you that, like, you know, understand my music, I'm actually kind of taking the mick out of myself in that video, and it's actually quite a parody. And it's not supposed to be me being serious, and like it is, but it's kind of like my alter ego. And when the camera cuts, I was cracking up at myself, like when I was going and that kind of thing, and just being really silly. I'm 22. Like, I think you should be able to have some fun, and it's quite controversial, and I think it's stirred up some good stuff. So it's all good. How do you feel the Brit School helped you? Without the Brit School, I probably, you know, I may have got to where I am now, but I auditioned for a girl band when I was in the Brit School and kind of made my way to here. So without the Brit School, maybe I would never been able to give you guys my music. So I have to thank them for that. And, you know, I carried on my musical theatre love at the Brit School, and had some great opportunities and did some amazing performances and met some amazing people, and it really helped me grow up a lot. I had to travel 2 hours there and back every day to school and back. So it made me grow up very quickly, being on a packed tube when I was 16. Are me and Cherry V going to collab? I'd love to. She's my girl, and I'd love to do a tune with Cherry. So Cherry, if you're watching, holla. Who would I love to work with? I'd love to work with Prince. He's one of my all-time idols. I'd love to work with, oh my gosh, there's so many people. Lauryn Hill, Jasmine Sullivan, Kim Burrell. I'd love to work with Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Ellie Goulding, Tiny Temper. There's many people, but Prince is one of like my all-time kind of, yeah, ultimate dreams, would I like to say. So maybe one day. How did you get songs you have written noticed and picked by other people? When I was 17, I was signed to an independent record label called Gut Records, and I was with them for 4 years, Jessie, sold it out. 2 years. And when I was 19, I was signed to Sony ATV as a songwriter off the back of all the songs that I wrote whilst I was signed to Gut Records. And basically, when you write songs, they pitch them to artists if you don't want them, and kind of almost like a little present. Go, hey, do you want this from Jessie J as a gift? And some go, no thanks, and some go, yes please. And then some people can ask, you know, specifically, can you write for me or whatever. And I'm still loving writing songs, but I'm just kind of focusing at the moment on launching my album and making sure you guys get the best of me right now. See what? Sorry, I've gone silent. That was terrible. That was a terrible bit of Z100ness there. I'm trying to like see. I'd love to work with Adele. I think she's incredible. I'm gonna need to go online and check out her Jules Holland performance. Do you have any shows planned in the west coast of the US? I'm going to be doing loads of shows in the US very, very soon. Obviously, I'm signed out of the US and I'm signed in the UK as well. But yeah, I'm going to be coming your way very soon. So yeah, it'll all be on the website and stuff. So check it out and make sure you guys keep updated.
Do you regret any song you gave away?
Do I regret any songs I've given away? No, I don't think I do. LOVE was a kind of crazy situation because obviously a lot of you may know that Alicia Keys was going to have it, and it kept coming back to me. It went to Alicia Keys, and it just kept kind of finding its way back in my system. And I don't know why I'm using these really random words tonight. In my system, and I kind of decided to keep it for myself in the end. I just thought if it keeps coming back, then obviously there's a reason. So LOVE is now my song. How many tattoos have I got? I've got one. Stand up. I've got two. Can you see that one? Can you see it, Ben?
Yeah.
I've got a big one on my side. I don't know if I should show you guys because it actually, okay, I'm letting you in a little secret, okay? It actually has a spelling mistake. And it's a lyric from Who You Are, which is really embarrassing. But if I feel like me and you guys have a bond, you know what I mean? There's 755 of you, and this is quite a moment. But make sure you point and laugh when I show you. It's supposed to say, don't lose who you are in the blur of the stars. But what it actually says, which I didn't notice till 4 days after I got it because my mum told me, it says don't lose who you are in the blur of the stars, because I actually added an extra O on the loose. Are you ready for it, guys? Are you ready to point and laugh at your girl Jessie J? Right, I've got to look at me. It's like, see it? So it says don't loose. You don't get any worse than that, guys. Look, people are cracking up.
Wait, where's that one?
And I've got a little stick man on my leg, but I can't really get to that. Ben is the cutest human being on the planet. Fact. Is he single?
Oh my god.
I'm not. You know what? I am the one that chose to be on the stage. Ben didn't, so I don't feel it's my place to start answering any personal questions about Ben. If he wants to get a Twitter and talk to you guys, that's his thing. What's your best song you've written? I don't know. I kind of love so many different reasons. There's different reasons I like different songs. I think Who You Are is the hardest song to sing, but it's one of my favourites just because I think it really helped me grow and it took me to another phase in my life of being a singer-songwriter. I love Do It Like a Dude because it's just so much fun. I love Nobody's Perfect.